Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. So it has been honestly like over a week since I've played this character. I blew up my computer. I basically was replacing my power supply, and in the process, fried two solid state drives, which included my Windows partition. So I actually literally needed to hold on a second. Console camera distance max factor 5. There we go. Much better. So I literally blew up my computer, zapped two solid state drives. Nothing else died. It's a long story. But anyway, I basically spent the last week getting my computer back up and running, buying a new solid state drive, getting Windows, installing it, redoing all my settings. I had to reinstall all sorts of software, including including WoW, including the UI I use for WoW. There's a way to get up here. I thought maybe it's not an efficient way to do it anymore. At least not that I remember how to do it. Let's go ahead and just kill these guys real fast. Oh, and I don't have my pet set yet. Unfortunately, I can't figure out how to set my pet commands. Attack. There we go. I haven't figured out where to bind my pet UI yet, and I don't know why it's so complicated, because I feel like it's not that complicated of a thing to do, but I've been unable to figure out where to bind pet commands, which is like a bizarre problem to have. Ooh, what did we just get? We got a green drop from that. That was nice. Wasn't expecting that. Let's turn on Torment and is that like a giant lag spike or something there? Torment and come back. Oh dear God. We just aggro that thing? Yeah, we did. Sorry, I'm doing everything really kind of weird here because I don't have like the control commands. I usually have like control 1 set for my control 1 set to control my character, my pet. I don't have that right now, so I'm mouse clicking, obviously. It's not the most efficient use. Luckily, these are all low-level mobs. The reason why we're here, anyway, is to turn in this Atalai Exile quest. Tap once. And I'm going to look at my UI in just a moment and see if I can figure out how to set key bindings for my pet. That's a problem. So I don't have key bindings. But anyway, so I blew up my solid state drive. And it literally meant I actually lost my Windows drive partition, so I had to reinstall Windows, which meant doing all sorts of settings all over again. It took a while to get up and running. I actually lost some videos along the way too, because the solid state drives had my audio recordings from a few videos that I'd made. Oh, I was wondering how Tangmoth would find us. He went that way. Okay, am I still in a guild? I am. Is anyone online? Yeah, a few people. Okay. Alright, so we're turning in the Atali Exile. This is from killing Jamal and the Prophet in Sunken Temple last time. And as a reward, we're going to get a hat that we can't use. And these pants, the agility is worthless to us. Stamina, we gain 1 stamina. So we basically would trade essentially 21 shadow damage for 27 spirit. And that's not really worth it. I strongly prefer the shadow damage, so we're just going to take that jump. Get 11,500 experience, which is super good, actually. I'll make some bags and go over here. And what else do we have to turn in? We still have... oh yeah, so we have to go to Fellwood to turn in this quest, the Trolls of a Feather quest. We have Stonard we have to go to. And... we have to go to Fellwood for that different quest. Okay, so where's our heart set to? It's been so long. I'm trying to remember how to do this. So if we need to get to Stonard, I guess the way to do this is to... oh, that reminds me. I need to cartographer, look and feel, overlay transparency, transparency. Turn that. There is a way. I love this add-on. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Oh, whoops! I just shrunk the tooltip skeleton. Right, that's right. I don't know if you just noticed that. It's very very small now. Let's do 100%. There we go. And I can just see things when I highlight over it. Somewhere in here there is a way to shrink the oh, maybe I already did it. I guess that was it. I guess that was transparency. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I did it. Good. Okay. It's just I forgot the world map itself doesn't do that, but like when you zoom in, then it does on the outskirts here. Okay. So I need to get back to Stonard. We're gonna fly down to Stonard. It's probably the easiest way to get there. It's kind of a long flight, but what we're gonna do is I am gonna fly down to Stonard. Who killed that spider? I didn't kill that spider, right? Who's here? Who did that? It's a little scary. How many people are online today? 1,300 people, 1,400 people, okay. It's very early in the morning right now. It's like 6:20 in the morning U.S. Eastern time, so it's not exactly prime time for U.S. population to play, and probably, I guess in Europe, it's a little bit of a midday thing going on right now, so people might be at work. One of the sad things is because my my WoW directory got wiped also. I also lost all my notes for like mining. You know, you might remember that on my cartographer add-on, like this iron deposit over here. Where is that at? It's a green one. I'll go ahead and grab it anyway. That normally would have shown up on my add-on probably because I think I've mined that iron node before, but since I lost it basically because I lost all my mapped nodes, which is sad. Sad times. Oh, I can't auto dismount, huh? I thought it would auto dismount me. I guess it's been, like I said, like almost a full week since I've played, like seriously, and I kind of just forgot some things, I think, including basic functions of the game. I also think I need to move my chat box down there. I think it's a little bit unlock window. I think it's a little small. I think I usually like it a little larger than this. Let's get it to show up. Yeah, like that. That looks good. Lock it. There we go. Man, I tell you what, losing your WoW UI is like one of the most horrifying feelings ever. The one good thing is that since I record all my videos, I could just refer to my old video to see what my UI looked like, at least. Like in a lot of cases, you just completely, you know, like have to go from memory about what your UI looked like unless you happen to have a screenshot. So it's very lucky that I stalking the stalkers. We need a couple Silvermane Howlers, right? Let's do this quest real quick. I just realized I have 2 more of these to kill. This is a quest we were working on a while back, and we're so close to finishing it. And there's 2 Howlers right here. I might as well knock it out. I actually killed a few of these when I was, let's mouse click. Yeah, there's no, okay, so this one actually, so it looks like, for whatever reason, I'm looking at my key bindings on here, everything at least follows bound to control 2, but which is, I normally have everything bound to control 1 through like 10 for my pet, but for some reason only a couple of them are bound. I'm not really sure why that is. I'm mouse clicking away here. I'm gonna try and fix that on our flight down to Stonard, or taking a very long flight. I want to see what I can do to fix that. Anyway, we're gonna kill this last Howler here, and this is the quest we were working on, I don't know, 10 episodes ago maybe. So I'm actually excited we managed to finish that while I was here. The reason why I finished it, and what's the other one? Hunt the Savages. Savage Albeast Slain. I'm not going to probably ever do that quest at this point. The reason why I was able to finish that quest was honestly because I Questy is very transparent there also. Anyway, the reason why I was able to finish it was because last time while I was running west, I killed I was heading to the Hinterlands anyway. I killed a couple Howlers along the way, and then I noticed I was down to like only needing 2 more, so I was like, okay, let's finish it. Now we're finished. Here's those freaking marauding. These guys are always hanging out here. These marauding Albeast. It's just from that stupid quest that glitches out, that escort quest. I think it's a chicken escort quest from Skulk Rock. There is a level 47. Huh. We won't mess with the 47 today. That reminds me, the tiny tip, is that how you get to it? Yeah, tiny tip. That is the tiny tip. That is appearance. Text PvP rank off. I don't really care what people's PvP rank. This looks good. I'm good with this. I'll mess with it more later. I really love Tiny Tip. That's the thing that makes my tooltip follow my mouse. Like, so right here I'm covering over Tank Moth and it shows like he's a Void Walker is my pet. All that. Ooh, True Silver deposits. We can't mine True Silver, right? This is the thing I've been talking about for like years. I'm like, oh yeah, True Silver. I need just a little more to be able to get it, but I'm really dumb and yeah, can't do it. Can't do it. One of these years, I'll be able to mine True Silver, but not yet. I'm also forgetting where the path through here is. It's been so long. I'm gonna just come out to the edge here and take a look around. Okay, it's up north. I'm a little bit too far south. I thought so. I was looking at the map and it kind of looked like it might be a little bit farther south. Boy, it would be nice if I had the mining skill to get the True Silver right now. 3 nodes in a row, and I can't do anything about it. Sad times, everyone. Very sad times. And it feels good to be back in this Warlock. I miss this character a lot. I seriously, my computer blew up on a Friday, and was it Friday? I think it was a Friday. I blew it up, and then it's been a week. It's been literally a week since that happened. I didn't have time that night to go out and get a solid state drive, so I couldn't do anything. So the next morning, or Saturday I think it was, I went out and got a solid state drive, and then installed Windows, got it up and running, got Windows and everything good and going Saturday. Started getting some drivers installed, and by Sunday I had most of my software back installed. Maybe by like Monday I had WoW like most of my important software, like my editing software, I don't know, Photoshop, a few like things I use for like productivity, Microsoft Office. That was by like Monday or Sunday and Monday, and then by I think Monday I did have WoW installed, but I logged in and realized my UI was totally like butchered. It's like, okay, well I gotta fix my UI now. So it must have been then until like Tuesday or Wednesday I finally got my UI almost together, and even now it's not perfect. You can see some things I'm still changing. Stalking the Stalkers. Complete that quest. 1 gold, 40 silver, and 6250 experience. I'm pretty happy with that. What are these quests? I don't remember these. Avenging the Fallen. The Skylord, remember that. What's this one? This guy says he has a quest for me, but he doesn't. That's kind of funny. Well, okay. No quest for me. Oh, I got some mail? What is in my mailbox? Oh, I forgot I auctioned some stuff. I sold some Elixirs of Fortitude, Flask of Big Mojo. Oh yeah, some stuff got returned from my guy that I sent stuff to. And, ooh, Curious, 50 gold. Hey Soup, I've been watching your videos for quite a while now and would like to thank you for the prime entertainment you provide for us. I never play here anymore, so I thought I'd give my gold to someone who does. Spend it wisely. Best regards, Bactus. Wow, thanks so much, Bactus. I appreciate the gold, and I appreciate you watching my videos. Sorry for the recent lack of content. I nuked my PC. Best, Soupa. Grab that gold, send. That was very nice of him, send me the gold. 50 gold is a significant amount for us right now. We had 165-ish, so it's about a 25% increase on our gold, which I consider pretty significant. Okay, so we need to ride to Stonard. We're going to fly to Stonard. I'm already mounted. I need a quick dismount or easy dismount add-on. I need to get that. It like automatically dismounts you when you do things such as cast or whatever, or try to fly. Okay, at the moment, I am going to speed up the video. In the process of this flight, though, I'm going to try and finish up the last few changes on my UI. So please enjoy the trip while we look at me messing with my UI for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, welcome back. We are in Stonard after that rather long flight, as you may have noticed, even with speeding it up. That's a long flight. And if you ever wonder what I'm doing when I'm sitting here, because I don't have a second monitor, so there's nothing I'm doing on my computer. I'm usually on my phone, and a lot of times I'm reading the news and just catching up to random things, because there's only so much you can do when you're sitting here watching yourself fly on the screen. Actually, I enjoy the flights a lot. Now we're turning in the 20 fetishes of Hakar that we collected, and we're going to get the Guardian Talisman Trinket. It's a 2% chance when struck in combat of increasing armor by 350 for 15 seconds. That actually is probably, and 10,000 experience, whoa, that's a lot. That's probably better than our Lufa, which gives us, removes one bleed effect every like 30 minutes, I think. I think it's better like that, because now at least we have the option of, our trinket could activate just as we're like hanging out getting attacked, which seems better to me. I'm going to Hearth now to Orgrimmar, because we have 2 quests to turn in Felwood. So Orgrimmar is a nice spot to be, because it's very, very close to Felwood, and it's actually probably the closest flight we have to Felwood from anywhere else. So Hearthing away. And while I'm here, the innkeeper has a quest for us. What is this? Oh yeah, I always, every time I come here, I see this. Yes, I will do that quest eventually. In the moment, though, I'm going to sell a couple things. That plate belt we picked up, citrine I don't need, red wolf meat, tender wolf meat. I'm going to hold on to the loofah for the time being. We might use it someday. Troll sweat we can get rid of. I think it's basically it. These are all of our quest items we have to turn in. Purified moonwell water, we need that. Night Dragon's Breath, I will use that someday probably. Let's zoom out a little bit on our mini-map. I did get my pet action bar set up, I think, properly. I think, is it? Yeah, Control 1, Control 2, Control 3. It's what we usually need, and then the rest of these things that really matter, I usually manually have them set anyway, but they are also bound properly, so that's great. I'm psyched to have that up and running. We're losing Demon Armor, let's rebuff that. Our Soulstone, we've been playing for almost 30 minutes and haven't done anything with our Soulstone yet, like completely just have not used it. I don't know, we haven't been in combat really, you just not been too necessary. Ooh, a Thunder Fury, that guy's got a Thunder Fury, folks. He's gone now. I don't know if you've seen that, but man, Thunder Furies, you don't see a lot of them, but those things are amazing. Let's see. Do we want to speed up the video for this? Let's not speed up the video. I'm just gonna chat for a minute. So once we turn these 2 quests, we will probably, because the cleanse water returns, I think we will work on some more Felwood quests. There's a follow-up to cleanse water returns to Felwood, where we use the water to actually cleanse some things. I believe some like. We put out some little torches, I think, in Jadenar, which is the demon area on the west side of Felwood. And we have the Wild Guardians quest, which is in Winterspring. But as far as Felwood, we have, I think, also this one, Flawless Fel Essence, which is also in Jadenar, I believe. Am I right about this? Yeah, so one part of it. So that's right. So we have to go to Shara, Blasted Lands, and Jadenar. So we can at least get the one here for Jadenar while we're down there working on our continuation of the Cleanse Water Returns. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll work on the Cleanse Water Returns and the Flawless Fel Essence, the Felwood portion. We'll finish that up. There might be another follow-up even after the follow-up to this quest in Felwood. And then once we get those done, I think we will try to wrap up this Azshara Dark Portal quest, which is going to be a lot of traveling, but it might be nice to finish it, which I think this is the quest that gives us summons an Infernal. I think it's how we summon an Infernal. Maybe it's a Doomguard, I forget which. And then after that, I don't know where we're going to go next. We could go to quite a few places. We'll be 53 any moment now. By 53, we can start moving into easily to Western Plaguelands, which I like that zone a lot. Once you're about 53, I might head there. We could possibly head to Felwood, a little bit, not Felwood, sorry, Winterspring, a little bit low though, I think. I really think we'd be better set in Azshara, Western Plaguelands, maybe Ungoro, which I think we did some Ungoro already, or am I making that up? Maybe we haven't done Ungoro, I don't remember now. I was leveling another character recently, my gnome mage, which I've mentioned many times that haven't really shown much, who I think I did a lot in Guro and that not my warlocks, but I mix them up a lot. And what in Eastern Kingdoms, really, Western Plaguelands is the main place we would be. I guess it's possible Blasted Lands at this point. Now that I see it, looks like it could be, and it's definitely that's where we get the Flawless Fellas, and so we will need to go there anyway, again. But yeah, that's about it for my thinking of where we're gonna head next. But I definitely want to finish up the few quests we have in Felwood. That's top priority for me. More than anything, I really want to get that knocked out. Let's see. The Ruins of Constellas. Constellas? How would you put the accent on that? Constellas? Constellas? I think it's Constellas. How's the server population doing now? It's up to 1,500. It was at 14 something. Now it's 15 something. Server population still pretty good to me. I would say even right now, 1,500 people. In Vanilla, I always have a hard time remembering this. In Vanilla WoW, retail Vanilla, there was a population maximum per server, and there wasn't cross-realm anything for raiding or instancing at that point. So your server, if it was a low pop, you were stuck there. You couldn't really do much about it. You couldn't even transfer servers at first. Eventually, they allowed that. Of course, if you paid, for most cases. In Vanilla, I think the population maximum was, I believe, 2,500 players online at a time when the servers launched, when WoW launched. I believe that went up to 3,500 before the Burning Crusade launch, and maybe 4,500, but I am very confident that 4,500 was the absolute max. So I really don't remember exactly where this was. And if anyone remembers, if anyone has like evidence, like proof of what the server population maximums were, something that was like time-stamped possibly, like a post on a forum from 2004 or 2005, 2006 that said what the server populations maximum were, I would love to see that. I have searched all over the internet and cannot find any evidence from the era, from 2004 to like 2006, which explains how many people were allowed on a server maximum at a time. And I've discussed this with so many people, and the consensus seems to be it was between 2,000 and 4,500, and it varied a little bit over the span of Vanilla, but I cannot find any hard evidence about it. So I really would love to see like a forum post from back in the day from someone that discusses it, or something from Blizzard mentioning the maximums or anything like that would be great. So if anyone has any evidence of that, let me know. Or if you just think you know what it was, let me know, because I'd also be curious. All right, there we go. Okay, Tangmoth is now able to attack when I want him to. That's so nice. Like, having that keybound is such a life changer. Let's get our Soulstone up before I die, because this is a great spot to die, because it's a neutral zone, of course. There's lots of alliance like the patrol and kill people. While we're killing off that guy over there, we're going to turn in the Trolls of a Feather quest. Continue. We're going to get the Soul Harvester. I decided... Hold on a second. Why? Okay, let's kill this guy off too. I thought about it for a long time. If you were leveling this character forever, the best trinket would probably be the Abyss Shard, because you can cast your Voidwalker spell with no mana or Soul Shard requirement. That's like a unique ability that will never be replaced, right? Nothing will ever fill that slot, most likely. So that's a really cool, unique thing, but it doesn't really help us for leveling. And honestly, it's not that useful. It's kind of nice, but it's not amazing. There's the Robes of Servitude, which are crazy amounts. It's a great robe. Great stamina, great intellect, great bonus spell damage, 25 fire, 23 fire, 23 shadow. Really, really good robe. But I've heard you can replace that a little bit easier. Like, relatively easily you can replace it later on. So the final choice for me is the Soul Harvester, which, looking at what we have right now, we have a one-hand dagger and an offhand orb. Those two combined give us 10 fire damage and 14 shadow damage. Fire damage doesn't matter that much to a warlock. Honestly, Immolate is all I think that is fire damage that I use frequently. There's Hellfire and Rain of Fire. We don't use those that much. So the Immolate damage is nice, but it's not that significant. The 14 shadow damage we have in our offhand is very nice. Like, I love that shadow damage. The on-use effect isn't that great. It's like a 30-minute cooldown, so I use it once or twice every episode at most. I don't really count that as much of a factor. So between those two things, the only other thing we have is 5 intellect. So we get 5 intellect, 10 fire damage, 14 shadow damage. It's good, but not amazing. The Soul Harvester, we get 16 stamina, which to me is worth more than 5 intellect. It's a big enough difference, it's worth it. We get 1% to hit on spells, which we don't have any spell hit right now, so that's super helpful. And finally, we get 24 shadow damage, which is a full 10 shadow damage more than what we currently have. So to me, the Soul Harvester is the way to go. And it looks freaking awesome. Like, bonus points for cosmetics. Look at that thing. It looks great. So we're going to get the Soul Harvester is what I decided. If anyone disagrees, I'm so sorry, but it makes sense to me. Complete the quest. We just gained a level, which is also beautiful. So let's give our maximum mana of our Imp, Void Walker, Succubus, and Fell Hunter increased. So we gained 11,000 experience, 1 gold, 55 silver. Obviously leveled up, so we got some stats. That's nice. And then we get this awesome. Let's look at this thing. I'm going to zoom in here. So there's a couple things. We're going to say goodbye to the Orb of Dar Ora Hill, which I've mispronounced a million times. It's very sad, but it's gone. I need to get an enchant on this thing. This thing needs an enchant. It needs just a cosmetic enchant. Those 2 weapons served us a long time. Orb of Dar Ora Hill, I had that for so long. And then that dagger I've had for ages. I think someone sent it to me, I believe. I've had it since probably 30-something, ages ago. That was before the server, before Nostalgia shut down. We had that thing. And the Rod of Corrosion, by the way, we got that last time. I don't know if you didn't see that episode. We were in Sunken Temple. I recommend you watch it because I love seeing that instance, even though it's a little chaotic. But man, look at the reward on that thing. It was from a drop from a mob. 55 DPS rod or wand was insane, and 10 nature is just like a little perk. But man, I'm so psyched about all those things. So we got some good stuff going on for us right now, gear-wise. I mean, we significantly geared up in the last episode and this episode. It's like a huge difference. Now, this episode so far, we're more than 30 minutes into the episode, and we've killed 3 mobs, and we've turned in 3 quests. So we haven't done a lot. The quest turn-ins are nice, but just running around sure does take a while. Oh man, look how cool I look now. It's riding around. I've got to get enchanted. I don't know what enchant is good for spellcasters. I honestly haven't ever enchanted a weapon. I'm going to ask the guild if anyone might know. What's a good weapon spell enchant for spell? What's a good weapon enchant for spellcasters? I've got the gold to spare. I've got 220 gold. I can easily afford a 50 or 60 gold enchant. We just got that gift of 50 gold earlier in this episode. That would be great. Honestly, just converting that into a spell enchant. It was plus 30 spell damage as an enchant. I don't know how much that costs, but honestly, I should just get something enchanted on this thing because I'm going to use this weapon for a long time. There's no reason not to just enchant it at this point, I would say. So I think I'm just going to do that. I don't know what that enchant entails, though. Let me take a peek on the db.vanilla gaming database and see what reagents are needed for that. Spell power. Is that the right thing? Formula, enchant weapon, spell power. Right. Okay, I need... Yeah, it's 30 spell damage. 30 damage to spells to your weapon, which is huge amount of spell damage, especially at this level. It requires 4 large brilliant shards, which are not, I think those are usually 6 to 8 gold each. 12 greater eternal essence, which I don't think are very expensive. Oh, here's where the cost comes in. I think 4 essence of fire, 4 essence of water, 4 essence of air, and 2 golden pearls. That might ring up quite an expense. I will have to take a look around and see what the cost would be. I don't want to spend 100 gold in the enchant. Honestly, it's a little bit rich for my blood. I can afford it. I've got gold also, a few hundred gold on my rogue, my 60 rogue on this server. And that guy, I could probably, now that I think about it, I could use him to farm up a lot of those elementals. I could just go to, if you want elemental earth or elemental air, you go up here in the northwest corner of Silithus. There's a bunch of air elementals, and farm it up there. Now, returning in the cleansed water returns the Fellwood. Are we getting chased by that wolf still? No, it turned around. Using the purified moonwell water, douse the flames, the 4 braziers of protection within the Shadow Hold and Fellwood, then return to Greta Mosshoof in the Emerald Sanctuary. Okay, is this an elite quest? No, it seems okay. So that quest takes us, underground there. We have Jadenar is not an easy place to level to grind through, but we can do it. I have faith. I think. I guess I'm going to find out soon. Do we have a quest to turn in here? I don't think I have anything to turn in. Maybe I do? I didn't realize it. Salvia hunting? No. Salvia mining? No. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I've collected enough yet. So those salves, because we have this Cenarian beacon, anytime we mine in the zone or anytime we kill a mob in the zone, they have a chance of dropping salves, which I like. Or is it corrupted soul shard? What is that? Is that it? Maybe that's what it is. Corrupted soul shards and some other things. Figure what they are. And you can turn those in basically and get things that let you douse flames, which lets you get those Night Dragon's breath, as I showed a few episodes back, I believe. It's been a little while, but I did show that at some point. So these little gears, this is where we need to go, but it's not actually, they're underground. So you have to go up here, walk west, fight through this crap, get into a cave, and then go down this stupid cave. It's gonna be kind of ugly. I don't know if we're gonna finish it today or not. It is a long enough quest that it might take a little while, but I'm hoping to get it done today. I'm also excited. I kind of wish I had. So here's something interesting. Look at the Zul'Farrak quest reward. This is a quest reward from Zul'Farrak, which is a spell shifter rod. This is this is a staff, a two-handed staff, and this is like the equivalent of what you would get. Because this is honestly, it's even though it's a green dungeon, this is something you would do probably in like your mid 40s, so it's not that much below where we are. And look at the difference from that staff to the staff we just got from our quest. Like we get, like it's just better. I mean, we lose intellect, but we gain 10 stamina, and we gain a lot of shadow damage and spell hit, which together it makes it so much better to me. The current one we have. Let's see, this is the way to go. This is gonna be a mess. Just getting into the cave of Jadenar is gonna be a bit of a pain. I do have some Morning Glory dew, which I think I purchased before we went into Sunken Temple, so I would actually have some ability to regenerate my own mana, thankfully. It's a bit of a mess, though, getting through Jadenar. What is going on over here? Those are some high level, no, one high level, one not high level alliance. I was wondering why there's all these mobs dead, and they've been clearing the path for us, which is so nice of them. I'm very appreciative. I think we can jump up this thing. I thought there is a way. Yes, perfect. And I thought there was a way to sneak up this. And then, is that corrupted? Yeah, no, okay, we can't do anything with that. And then we got to kill this guy. And down we will go in just a moment. I need some more soul shards. I've used up quite a few slots, actually. Not like I'm hurting for them, but wouldn't be bad to regenerate those a little bit more. I also had even my Drain Soul macro was wiped when I lost my WoW drive. So I had to remake my macro, which totally fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that worked out. Okay, and down we go into Shadow Hold. So here we go, folks. This is like a solo instance down here. I mean, we can do it solo, but this is gonna be quite a fight for us, I think. I'm gonna try to have it's a little bit easier because we have a tank. We have a built-in tank, sort of, right? I mean, you know, we have crowd control, we have tanking, we have self-healing. I mean, Warlocks they're a one-man army in that regard, right? We can life tap to gain mana, we can use a health stone, we can use drain life, we can use siphon life to gain health, we can tank with our Voidwalker. I mean, altogether, we really do have a lot of tools. Oh, there's that bleed effect. This is where the loofah would be nice. I'm gonna swap this out and use the loofah while we're down here a little bit. Did I get in combat just now? I did. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna throw a bunch of dots and start healing up. Oh, resist, that's not good. These are kind of higher level than I remember. I didn't think they were gonna be 53. I was thinking they're like low 50s, so we actually might have some problems down here. I'm a little worried. That's all I can say. A little bit worried about fighting this many high level characters. I don't know why, just it's a little nervous. I'm also worried those Alliance are gonna roll up behind us from outside and just like wreck me, just like totally nuke me. Wow, we got 460 experience from killing that imp. That's quite a lot, actually, for just an imp. Let's see, how do I want to approach this? Every little fight here is going to be... Okay, I want to back up, I want to back up, I want to back up. I want to try to line of sight him on this thing if I can. There we go, perfect. his imp's just hanging, which is beautiful. I don't know why the imp didn't leash with him. Like it should have been stuck with him. I don't know what happened there. Sometimes things are a little glitchy. I'm okay with that. It makes it a little bit easier for us. Okay, and the imp also disappeared. That was easy. Huh. Free kill on the imp. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep this rolling. Like I said, I might not be able to finish in this episode, so I might just have to, because I got to get going to work at some point today. You know, so I gotta make the money to pay the bills. And is this an elite? This is not an elite, right? Oh, but this guy can drop the essence. That's right. Ooh. Oh crap. I'm gonna line of sight him. Hopefully. There we go. Okay, I think this will work. Oh wow. A 60 warlock, huh? Let's start dotting up this guy also. Hi there. Oh, see ya. He left. He gone. Kind of hoping that guy would help me out. Oh, he said hi. That's nice. I'll take a hi. I have chat bubbles on, I just realized. Oh wow, that guy does a knockback. Gross. He's almost dead. I'm not gonna use my health stone on this. Should get him, no problem. Maybe. Okay, let's. Oh, good. We got our. Oh, you know what? I have two things I need to do. I need to go to interface options and do auto self-cast and display advanced options. Show chat bubbles, no. Floating combat text, yes. Okay, I think it's better. I think I forgot to add those changes. We got our other quest done, which is nice. Let's see. Not disharmony of flame. I want to track dousing the flames of protection. There we go. There's an escort quest here that we can't do. That's okay. We need to get that one. That's annoying. There's like two doggies guarding it. I think we might be able to solo pull this. Perfect. I wasn't sure if that would work, but it did. And these guys do like mana burns and crap like that, I think. If I remember right. So I think they will eat my mana up. Is that correct? Or am I making that up? They're going to find out in a moment, I guess. But they so far are dying pretty well. I should have put all my dots on them. I failed to land all four. Okay. Do some dark pacting. Suck up some of that mana. Corrupted Soul Shard. That's what I was talking about. The Corrupted Soul Shard is the thing that you get from having the Cenarian Beacon. And it's nice because you get a bunch of those and you can turn them in for good things. Like those rewards that I was mentioning. Okay, let's see. Oh, I guess we gotta kill this guy. I was hoping I could just click it. But he's gonna be a pain, isn't he? So this is... We're not even a quarter of the way through. Even though we're done with one of the four here, that's not a quarter of the way. It's like farther than that. And I get my Drain Soul going. Okay. Let's put out the Brazier of Pain. First one. You know what's annoying? You only get 4 charges on this thing. I don't know why you'd even put a limited number of charges, because there's only 4 Braziers anyway, so I don't really see how it matters. You know, like why even do that? But I'm sure the Blizzard UI or design team has their reasons. I won't question everything they do. I question a lot of things, but I won't question everything. Now, oh, there's an imp here. I didn't realize a little imp was under that warlock. Let's just kill the warlock. Oh, crap. I'm going to need to heal here in a moment. Okay. Oh, that warlock's hit me now. Let's fear that imp off of us for this time being. And let's dot this heavily. And we're going to try and kill that off before Tangmoth dies, if possible. Oh, Tangmoth's about to die. I couldn't even sacrifice him in time. Fail. I've got a health potion, so I should be okay. And this thing's going to run away in fear in a moment. So I should be just fine. Also, thing's out of mana, so that's important. Wow, that guy didn't die. I'm going to use my health potion. I just don't want him to fireball me to death. It'd be really, really sad if an imp kills me of all things. Okay, so we need to get our Voidwalker back up. Do we have the mana for this? This is where the having the trinket that gives you a free, no charge Voidwalker would have been really nice. So I'm not regretting my decision, but I'm recognizing where the alternative, for what happens by picking the alternative, which is a Soul Harvester. And then I need a Health Stone after this. Okay, let's pick our health stone up. And then we're gonna suck up a lot of mana out of Tang Moth using Dark Pact. Also, I realized someone made this point. Oh, we do have rank 2. Okay, I was gonna say I think there's a rank 2 of Dark Pact, but I actually have that already, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna dot this one and then hide behind here. Perfect. Gonna get the Voidwalker to start whacking on it. That is always the way to do it, folks, is to line of sight those guys at a distance so you don't have to run closer to them. Because the reason is you want to pull them away, so when they flee at 15% health or whatever it is they flee at, they will flee not into other mobs, right? Like there's a less chance of them fleeing into that Jadenar hunter back there, because I was a little bit farther away, which is the way to do it. Okay, let's get him with one of these. He actually resisted my Immolate, which kind of doesn't surprise me. I think these guys cast Immolate. I feel like they do cast Immolate. Wow, Tang Moth is doing nothing to hold aggro right now. Suffering, that's the other one I want to turn on. That's the one that is the AoE taunt. That's an important one to have going in case we run into 2 mobs at a time. I'm gonna finish this guy off, hopefully in just a moment. There we go. Okay. I've got plenty of bandages, and I've got a lot of extra rune cloth, or mage weave cloth here anyway, so I can easily make more bandages if I need to. So there's really no reason to worry about using my bandages. Thanks for watching. Alright, let's life tap once. Now we're moving along. This room's annoying. It's a circular room, and the mobs patrol. I think we can sneak, though. I think they patrol in the same angle. They don't turn around. So I think we can just sneak past these two. And this guy, if he patrols right there, we can just... Oh, wait, is this guy turning around, or am I... Huh. I don't remember it working that way, but it's been a while. And now we're gonna fight all of them, aren't we? Hold on, we gotta run. We gotta pull this guy back around here, so we don't aggro all of them. Okay, get him. This should be good. I think maybe I need to get a little bit farther back just to be safe. He can see us from here? Not quite. That's okay. That worked out well. I was just like, oh man, this guy, this woman, I guess is this female orc. It's gonna be a pain. Okay, that's good. I'm okay with that. Now where's that other patrolling one? Is it around there already? Okay, that one seems to be patrolling in a weird, it kind of gets stuck over here, but it does patrol, so we can run right by it in a moment. Once it finishes doing its weird dance right here, which is so bizarre. I guess it must be a way to make it so you can't easily sneak around them, right? This one has an off-tempo rotation, whereas the other one rotates more cleanly. I just want to make sure that one's far enough away so that if I aggro this one, I don't aggro both of them, which I think I might aggro this one. Yep, okay. I was worried about that, but that's fine. Behind us, there's nothing, so I think we're fine there. I want to try and kill this quickly because I'm worried the other one's going to get to us soon. And I would strongly prefer not to fight 2 of them at a time. We're definitely going to have to fight both. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to kill them both quickly enough. Let's see if I can Shadow Bolt this down fast enough. Okay, we can get out of here. I think we can do this right. Unfortunately, I have to run around and wait for that guy again, but I just don't feel like fighting it. I don't know why, but it's just one more thing. Oh, I need a health stone, don't I? And my Orb of Dar or Hill is no longer usable because we're not equipping it anymore, so I take that off my hotbar now. Let's wait for that guy to patrol away, and then we can loot this Warlock. Loot it, got it, okay. Down we go deeper and deeper. It's such a mess down here. Okay, perfect. Now we're pretty safe here, I think. The mob behind us shouldn't aggro onto us at all. Okay, there's 2 more braziers after this room. We finished through this room, and then there'll be 2 in a row almost. And then I think the 4th one isn't that much farther away. I'm pretty sure it's not too much farther. These guys have a ton of health, by the way. And they knock back, which is really annoying for my drain life, because that was a waste of mana. Guardian effect, hey, it popped. That's the trinket. First time we've seen it. We gained bonus armor. which I always like. Okay, I'm just getting a little bit of health. Now we're moving on. I think we're gonna solo pull this. Yeah, should be just by itself. Nice, easy enough. Okay. So these guys don't silence. I thought they would silence, but I haven't seen it yet from them, so I'm feeling pretty good that it's not actually the case and that maybe I was just making that up, which I appreciate that they don't silence, because that's just a whole other annoyance if you ever have to deal with silence as a caster. I don't even know how you deal with it. Just one of those things is so annoying. Okay, dead. Good. Now, I think there's a mob right around the corner here somewhere. Like one of these corners are so annoying because there's always a mob like right there almost. Okay, so we have a mob in the middle, 2 on the left, and a bunch on the right. Let's use. Let's see. How do I want to? Let's kill this middle one first, which seems a little weird because it's kind of by itself. But I want to make sure I have plenty of space. So if this mob flees, the one that we're about to fight after this mob, oh my god, how did I aggro all of those? This needs to be feared. This is gonna get knocked off me with that. Let's do this. No, oh my gosh, no. Okay, wow, we survived that. Good. This needs to be re-feared in a moment. I'm gonna just get that preemptively going. I'm gonna health stone here. I have no idea how I aggro those 2 on the left from that middle one. I thought it was so far away, there was like no way that was going to be a problem. But apparently I was super incorrect about that. I'm going to re-fear this one. Yeah, I was going to say it's about to end. Let's health potion. Let's finish off this guy. Okay. Now we'll just let Tangmoth generate aggro. Ooh, let's use our loofah. 3-minute cooldown. That's actually not bad at all. That's like really good. I thought it was a much longer cooldown. Okay, well, that was chaos. I don't know why that worked out the way it did. I really thought that mob could be solo pulled. I guess Tangmoth just has too high of an aggro radius from there. Like, I really underestimated how much they would aggro onto him. So that was a bit of a miscalculation at the very least from myself. This thing's going to flee in a moment. Oh, I think I pulled aggro because it immolated me, which is good. I didn't want Tangmoth to die, so I was trying to avoid. Okay, we're going to put out this flame while we're here. This flame is kaput. Bingo bango. That's the end of that flame. And I'm going to life tap and then bandage, because I think there's only 2 mobs here, and we should be able to pull this one solo. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, yes, let's pull this one by itself and back up. I think just backing up's enough. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was far enough away that we weren't going to aggro that stupid Legionnaire, because those guys, they do have a lot of health. Like this Warlock has, what, 2,600 health, roughly? Wow, this Warlock's going to kill me. I don't have a heal potion up. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Like, I had my health stone and my potion on cooldown, which was not a good combination. And my bandages. Like, I had no way to heal. It's completely hosed. The imp disappeared, which is good. We just need to kill this Legionnaire, which is not too bad. And then we got some oozes we have to deal with to get on the other side over there. Huh. Okay. Alright. We got a 2-handed Grey Weapon, which I love those things. They're worth so much. Vendor-wise. So much vendor loot from them. Okay, let's dot this guy up, and I'm going to loot while that finishes. And then where's the last one of these things? I think it's like under us. I think it's behind us, like underneath somewhere. I don't know if I'm like missing it or not, but I think it's like we have to circle around to get to it. So it's gonna be a little bit like we have to cross this thing, and there's like a downstairs, and we come back underneath to get to it, which is super annoying. Honestly, it's a long run. Okay, we're gonna drain soul on this guy the rest of the way. Loot him. Okay, good. Not too bad. Right? Yes? Purified. Okay. Now I'm gonna... Oh, that ooze casts? That's annoying. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't and would melee us. and get a little bit closer to us, but looks like he's going to be shooting us, so we're going to have to deal with him from a distance. Now, I am running low on time, so I'm going to need to log out shortly. So what I think I'm going to do is log out in this corner, where we'll probably aggro this guy when we come back in, but I think we can like deal with that. Like just him by himself shouldn't be a major problem, but what we'll need to do is make sure we're like, we have our soulstone, we have a demon armor, and make sure we're at like full health when we log out, so that when we log in, we're not suddenly attacked and having problems. But I think this will have to be where we have to stop for today. Next time we'll come back, we will finish moving along underneath Jadenar. We'll circle around and go back and get this hatred brazier, and then we'll hearth out of here, because we're not fighting this mess on the way out too, if we can help it. But that is all for today, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.